Welcome back to the channel, guys, and this week we are at Atlanta, a really strong track for us. I'm feeling really good about it. We are coming off a 7th place finish at Daytona. Jimmy Johnson got the win there, but we are first place in the standings. We are 10 points ahead of Jimmy Johnson, who is in 2nd down there. So here we go into Atlanta. I'm not sure why Jimmy Johnson isn't first in the points since he got the win. So I'm not sure if it's because I made a custom schedule and it's just going off the points and it's not going to take wins into consideration for the points. I'm not sure. So maybe it's just based strictly on points, which makes the stage points even more important for us here. So we're going to continue to emphasize getting stage wins, getting the stage points here at Atlanta this week. So here we go, coming around to our single one qualifying lap. We're on the clock. Car feels fast. Tell you what, Atlanta is one of our best tracks, one of our best mile-and-a-half tracks, and we're strong at almost all of them. So I'm feeling really confident about getting the win today, guys. Here we go, coming out of turn 4. Coming to the line. We put up a 29.552. That puts us 14th towards the front of the pack. Not a bad spot. Let's see who got the pole. Martin Truex Jr., our teammate, got the pole. Our other teammate, Denny Hamlin, got 3rd. So Toyota definitely brought the speed today. So let's go and get it done, guys. All right, Brad Keselowski is slow today. Timmy Hill failed optical scanning, and Alex Bowman crashed his car during qualifying, so he is in a backup car. And there's our interstate batteries, number 18 Toyota Camry. And here we go, coming to the line to start the race. Green flag. Behind Michael McDowell to start. With Matt Kenseth on our inside. We got 25 laps in stage 1. And if we look at our fuel here, our estimated fuel is 13 laps. So we're going to go ahead and try to split this stage exactly in half. We're going to try to save some tires here at the start of the race. We're going to lift early going into the turns, because Atlanta, you can really burn up your rubber. And Clint Boyer gives us a little bump coming to the line. 1 lap down. We're still in 13th, right where we started. And coming out of turn 2, there's 3 Hendrick cars, Jimmy Johnson, William Byron, and Chase Elliott. We're going to try to get past the Hendrick cars here. Down to the bottom of Chase Elliott. We're able to get past him into 11th place, down to the bottom of William Byron in a 1. He gets a good run on the top and gets down in front of us. We're down inside Matt Kenseth. We're able to get past Matt to get into the top 10. 22 laps to go. Down into turn 1. We set a best lap on our last lap of 29.475. Get a little wiggly going down the backstretch, but we're fine. And we just set another fast lap, a 29.350. This car is feeling fast here at the start of this race, guys. And we got a good run on William Byron. We're going to take it to the top. We're not able to go anywhere with it. There's no room. We're just going to tuck in, stay behind William Byron here into turn 3. We tap the bottom. coming to the line. 20 laps remaining in stage 1. And our tires are starting to fall off a little bit. We set a 29.752 lap time. That's 4/10 of a fall off. Ryan Newman, he's sticking on our right rear quarter panel. Blaney gets down in front of us. We give him a little tap. We're going to get down to the bottom of Blaney. We're able to get past Ryan Blaney, getting down to the bottom of William Byron into turn 3. And I tell you what, guys, we're going to start using these tires up here. We got to make some moves. We want to get to the front of this thing. We make it 3 wide going into turn 3 to the bottom of Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex Jr. Truex is falling off. He started in the pole position, and now he's all the way back to 5th place. And we're fighting with Martin Truex Jr. to get that 5th spot. And we inch by him for the moment going down the backstretch. Ryan Newman's bump drafting us. We're able to get past Martin Truex Jr. going down into turn 3. And we get some more bump draft help from Ryan Newman. We got 4 cars to go until we get into the 1st position. We're going to try our hardest to get up here, guys. We have 15 to go in stage 1. And we're closing in on Joey Logano now. We're going to see if we can catch the draft off Joey. Going into turn 3. We're closing in on him big time. And we got 2 cars pitting for the first time. Looks like Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch going into the pits. So that moves us up to 3rd place. It's just Kurt Busch and Joey Logano ahead of us now. And we're closing in on Joey Logano. We're up to the bumper. Coming out of turn 2, we're going to give him a little bump going down the back stretch. And we're going to shoot to the bottom of Joey. We're sticking there. And oh my gosh, we almost wrecked Joey Logano as he cuts down in front of us going to the pits. What was he thinking there? We almost just destroyed Joey Logano. But here we go, 14 laps to go. We're going to go around here about 2 more times before we take it to the pits. We got 25% on our right rear tire. That's our worst tire. Looks like our left sides are below 50%. So we're going to have to take 4 tires. No, we're going to go ahead and take it to the pits. Oh my gosh, we're getting sideways. We're able to hang on to it and get down below the minimum speed required for pit road. Oh my gosh, my heart is racing. That could have been disastrous for us. But thank God we got into the pits. We didn't lose much time. And we're going to bring the wedge down a little bit. We're going to loosen the car up because we're towards the front. We need just a little something else to get us up there. It looks like we got an estimated 16.1 second pit stop here. Let's see if our pit crew can beat it. Everything's going smooth. And they beat it by 0.1 seconds. Nothing crazy. But let's see where we come out here. And we are in 1st place for the time being. Let's see if we can hold on to it till we get up to speed on the backstretch. And Kyle Busch, he's coming quick. He is about to get around us here. And there goes Kyle Busch into 1st place. But we're going to be in 2nd. So we are in a good spot. Keep in mind, Kyle Busch pitted about 2 laps before us, so we are going to have fresher tires than him to try to chase him down for the last 12 laps in this stage here, guys. And the chase is on. We're going to see if we can get Kyle Busch and get us another stage win for the year. It looks like the gap is exactly 1 second between us and Kyle Busch going into turn 3. And Kyle just opened the gap to 1.1 seconds. 1.2 seconds. He's getting a little bit farther away from us. 11 laps to go. We're really pushing our car. We closed the gap back down to 1 second. And guys, I am not saving one bit of these tires. We had about a little over 20% left on our worst tire the last run. So I'm feeling pretty good about pushing these tires to the limits here. And we closed it to 0.9 seconds going down the back stretch. There's third place behind us. Closed it to 0.8, so we are definitely closing the gap on Kyle Busch, guys. And 9 laps remaining. We are setting some pretty decent, consistent lap times. 29.5 for about 3 laps in a row now. And we're closing the gap to 0.7 seconds. Once we get to a half a second, we're going to be able to catch the draft off Kyle Busch and really close that gap, guys. Crossing the line here. 8 laps to go in stage 1. 7 tenths is the distance between us and Kyle Busch. Down to 6 tenths. And you can start to see Kyle Busch's name tag above his car there. That means we are half a second behind Kyle Busch, crossing the line with 7 laps to go in the stage here. Looks like Byron's behind us in 3rd place. We have about 1.4 seconds on him. Kurt Busch is in 4th place. We have 1.5 seconds on him. We're going inside of a lapped car here. We're able to get past him smooth, and we're really catching up to Kyle Busch now. We are 0.2 seconds behind Kyle Busch, and we got the draft. We're closing in quick on him. And we're able to get to the top of Kyle Busch, and he's stuck behind a lap car, and he's going to the pits. Unbelievable. So Kyle Busch is going to the pits, and we take 1st place with 5 laps to go, guys.
Any car just ahead. All right, you're clear.
Wow. So Kyle Busch going into the pits. I guess that means every other car that pitted early before us is going to go to the pits, and we have a chance to put a lap on almost the entire field here. So let's see how this thing plays out, guys. Kurt Busch is still behind us by 1.4 seconds, 1.5 seconds in 2nd place. There's a lot of cars coming off the pit road each lap here. But guys, we're going to be fine. We're going to make it to the end because we cut this thing exactly in half. And we saved gas at the beginning of the 1st stage here. 3 laps to go. And it looks like Kurt Busch is headed to the pits. He's falling down. He's 10 seconds behind us, 11 seconds behind us. And Martin Truex Jr. is up to 2nd place. We got 3 laps of fuel left. 24% on our worst tire, on our front right tire. We got 2 laps to go on the stage here, guys. Everything looking good. The tire light comes on, but we're going to make it. It's totally fine. And there's our fuel light. That means there's 2 laps of fuel remaining in the car. But we're only coming to 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go until we get our 3rd stage win of the year and 10 bonus points. We just need 1 smooth lap around here. We have about 8 seconds on Martin Truex Jr. So headed into turn 3, we're going to keep it smooth around here. 1 last turn to get our stage win here, guys. And coming out of turn 4, we're crossing the line. And it's a stage 1 victory for us, guys. Martin Truex back there taking 2nd place. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in 3rd. Kyle Busch, our other teammate, in 4th. And William Byron in 5th place to round out the top 5 for stage 1. So really good. We got a stage win, another stage win in bonus points. And wow, only 3 cars remaining on the lead lap. Hard to believe, guys. But we're going to pit here and take 4 tires. We're going to fill up on gas. And we made the car a little bit looser. So we had some cars take the wave around. And there's going to be about 7 cars on the lead lap here. So here we go. Stage 2 green flag. We got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on the top here for the restart. We're able to get past him and get out to the front. 23 laps in this stage. So we're just going to split it in half again and plan to come to pit road around lap, probably lap 12. And we are not saving any tires, guys. We are going all out here to try to stay out in the lead. We have a dominant car. We are definitely the car to beat today, guys. And we get a little tight coming out of turn 2. Martin Truex gets to our inside. He's going to inch by us. He gets by us. There goes William Byron. And William Byron is actually a lap car, so we are still in 2nd place, guys. 21 laps to go at the line. We're going to dive to the inside of William Byron. We bump into Byron a little bit. And Byron gets back by us. We're going to stick behind Byron. Just try to stay with this, the lead car here, Martin Truex. We give Truex a little bump going down into turn 3. He's able to hold on to it. We got Blaney behind us. He bumps into us. 19 laps to go at the line. We have been setting some really fast laps, guys. And we're down back to the inside of Martin Truex Jr. We get past him. We're back in the 1st place. Even though Byron is ahead of us, he is a lap car once again. And we're going to tuck behind Byron. 18 laps to go at the line. Giving Byron a little shove, getting down into turn 1. We got Blaney behind us back there. They're too wide behind us. Blaney on the bottom and Truex on the top side. And I tell you what, guys, we are going to hope that William Byron stays 1 lap down, because it seems like he is the only car that can stick with us up here. Crossing the line, 17 laps to go in stage 2. Nice run on Byron here. We're just going to give him a little bump. Crossing the line, 16 laps to go in stage 2. We get a nice run coming out of turn 2, kind of get into the left rear quarter panel of William Byron. We're going to stick with him going down the back stretch. And we're side by side going into turn 3. Still side by side with William Byron coming out of turn 4. Crossing the line here. 15 laps to go. We're still beside William Byron going into turn 1. Real tight racing here, guys. We're holding strong down here. Still side by side with Byron going down into turn 3. Again, he's got momentum. He's getting back by us again, guys. Coming out of turn 4. He inches by us. He's going to have us at the line again with 14 laps to go. Here comes Kurt Busch. He's giving William Byron some drafting help up top. And William Byron clears us. But we get back up into his rear bumper and give him a little bump coming out of turn 2. And my gosh, what a near miss. We almost hit William Byron as he goes down to take his first pit stop of stage 2. And guys, I think we're going to take our pit stop here when we come around again. We got some cars coming out of the pits down below us. We're going to try to get the pit road. And we're able to get down a little smoother than last time. Really good entry to pit road there, guys. So 4 tires again. We're going to fill up on fuel. And bump the wedge down just one more time by just a tenth and see what that does for us. Alright, 15.8 seconds. Estimated pit stop here. Let's see what our boys can do. And that's what it is, 15.8 seconds for the pit stop coming out of the pits here. And we are going to be in 3rd place as we come out of the pits and get up to speed going through the gears. And guys, we just took first place as we passed Martin Truex Jr. as he is still in the pits, just now leaving pit road. So we're going to have a really good gap here. Looks like 5.8 seconds back to 2nd place with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Busch in 2nd place. We have 7.6 seconds on him. So we're looking really good here in stage 2. 10 laps to go. We just got to make sure we hold this wheel steady. Hope for no cautions here, guys. I do have cautions turned on, relaxed cautions, but I don't think we've even had one well, we actually had one that ended stage 1 early at Daytona. But other than that, we have been caution-free all year. So hopefully it stays the same. 9 laps to go as we cross the line, guys. And we are holding that gap on Ricky Stenhouse. Kyle Busch closing in just a little bit. He was 7.5 seconds. He is down to 7 seconds behind us. 8 laps to go as we cross the line. And everything's going as planned today. I told you guys this is one of my best tracks. We are absolutely dominant here. We're really good at Kansas too. That's another good mile and a half. Las Vegas, which is coming up in a few weeks. We're really good at Las Vegas. And I tell you what, I am going to really enjoy the rest of this race because we got a few tough weeks coming up. We have our next race will be at Canadian Tire because we're not able to race exactly where the Cup Series is racing in real life because that track is not on this game, unfortunately. But we are going to do a road course race. So we're going to go to Canadian Tire, and road courses are definitely not my strong suit, I will tell you that. But I'm going to give it all I got there. And then the week after that, we will be at Phoenix, which will be a preview of the championship race. And Phoenix is honestly one of my very worst tracks. So yeah, I'm going to really enjoy the rest of this race, getting to dominate, because we are in for a little rough stretch coming up here.
All right, waving you off in front. Pistol time.
And crossing the line here, there's 4 laps to go in stage 2. Coming up on a little group of lap cars. No major hurry to get past them. We have a huge lead on second place. Looks like Kyle Busch just took over second place back there. He's halfway through the backstretch. And we got these cars pitting for the second time. So we're going to have a chance to lap the field again, maybe. And it's crazy how early these cars are pitting. We have 5 laps of fuel left on our car. And we get into Chad Fincham, the lap car, just a little bit. We lift, and he hangs on to it. But yeah, really crazy how these cars are pitting so early. I don't know if their tires are wearing out. They can't be running out of fuel. But I'm not going to complain about it. It's helping us out big time. We just must be driving and saving our tires a heck of a lot better than these guys are. It looks like Martin Truex Jr. moved up into the second place now. Here we go out of turn 4. We're going to be coming to our last lap of the stage here, guys. Last lap of the stage. We just need one smooth lap here. And our fuel light comes on, but it doesn't matter. We're going to cross the line and get this stage 2 win. So just like Daytona, we sweep the first 2 stages of the race. And guys, we are absolutely dominant. It looks like Martin Truex Jr. got second, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. third, Ryan Newman fourth, and Joey Logano fifth for stage 2. So that gives us 20 bonus points off the first 2 stages of this race. And let's hope our dominance can continue into this final stage. Looks like there's only 5 cars left on the lead lap. We're going to fill up on our fuel. We're going to get 4 new tires. And let's finish this thing out, guys. 7 cars on the lead lap now. There was a free pass and a wave around. Only 7 cars. So here we go with the restart. We are second. Martin Truex Jr. to our inside, restarting first. And we got 27 laps in the final stage here.
Hold your line. Stay high. Left side.
So the way these cars have been going, it's hard for me to think that they're going to be able to split this thing in half and make only one pit stop. I'm pretty sure they're going to make 2 pit stops. So if we can split this stage in half, make 1 pit stop, we should get the win. So we're going to try to save tires, save fuel, and see if we can take this thing halfway before we pit here, guys. 26 laps to go, 1 lap down in the final stage. And there's some cars that got past us here, but it's no big deal because I think our strategy is going to win this race.
Outside by itself. Road clear. Outside.
Down in the turn 1, Joey Logano gets past us. There goes Denny Hamlin to our top side. He's beside us, our teammate. We're side by side with Hamlin. We're inching past him a little bit, able to get down to the bottom of Joey Logano, and we lose a little bit of momentum. Denny Hamlin gets past us, but he's 15th because he is a lap down. We are 5th place, guys. 24 laps to go at the line. Staying right behind Joey here, going into turn 3. Got Kevin Harvick and Ryan Blaney behind us, 2 wide.
Right side. Clear all around.
23 laps to go at the line. And we're coming up quick on Elliott. We're going to take it to the inside. We're sticking to the bottom of Chase Elliott here, sticking beside him, inching up past him a little bit. We're able to get past Chase Elliott with 22 laps to go at the line. Coming up on Ricky Stenhouse. We're going to bump into him going down the back stretch and then move to his inside. We're able to get past Ricky Stenhouse here. We're just hanging in here in 4th place. We're about 1.2 seconds behind the leader, Martin Truex Jr. up there. It looks like Ryan Newman is up there in 2nd place. Denny Hamlin, he's a lap car, and Joey Logano is in 3rd place up there. So we're fine here. We're not panicking. We know these cars are probably going to pit 2 times, and we're only going to have to pit once if we can stretch this fuel and these tires out long enough. 19 laps to go at the line. We bump into Joey Logano. We got momentum going down the back stretch. We're going to give him another little bump going into turn 3. We've closed the gap on the leader. We're down to 0.8 seconds behind Martin Truex Jr. up there in first. 18 laps to go at the line. When we get to the bottom of Joey Logano coming out of turn 2, we're going to inch past him to get into 3rd place. And there goes Denny Hamlin. He's going to make his first pit stop here in the final stage. We got Joey Logano back there giving us some bump draft help. 17 laps to go as we cross the line. 0.6 seconds behind Martin Truex Jr. up there. Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like Ryan Newman took the lead, so we're 0.5 seconds behind Ryan Newman. Coming up on Martin Truex right now. And the leaders are going to peel off to make their first pit stop. We got 3 laps of fuel left and 27% on our worst tire. We're looking good. 16 laps to go in the race. So you know they will not make it all the way because a full tank of gas is 14 laps. So the strategy is playing out just how we thought it would. We just got to stretch this thing another couple laps here so that we can make it to the end of the race. $15 laps to go as we cross the line. 2 laps of fuel, 20% on our right rear tire. We just dropped to 1 lap of estimated fuel, so we're going to be able to make it one more time before we have to come down pit road here. So once we pit and we have a full tank of gas, we will have 13 laps to go, and we will have 14 laps of fuel. So we are going to be just fine, guys. We're going to get ready to make our one and only pit stop here in the last stage. We're slowing it down. We just got to keep it clean.
Outside, hold your line. Slow down.
Nice clean entry on the pit road. And guys, we're going to fill this car up with fuel. We're going to get 4 new tires. And we are going to be set to go to the end of the race to get this win. We just got to hope for no cautions. That will be the only thing that could ruin this strategy for us. So 16 seconds on the estimated stop. Everything looking smooth. .9 seconds and we're off. So that was our last pit stop of the day, guys. Hopefully, as long as there's no cautions, and we're going to get back up through the gears. We are still in first place. And it looks like Martin Truex Jr. is right back there in second place. He's going to get right up to our rear bumper. Ryan Newman on the inside there. 12 laps to go at the line. Both of those cars are going to need to pit again. So if they pass us, it does not even matter. But I'll tell you what, guys, our car is so fast, I don't even think they're going to get back by us. They are 0.2 seconds behind. Ryan Newman in second, Martin Truex Jr. in third. Kyle Busch is back there in fourth place. He's 1.2 seconds behind us, and 2.5 seconds behind us is the fifth place car. 11 laps to go at the line. And we get past Denny Hamlin, the lap car. We have a clear track out in front of us. Guys, we need this race to be clean to the finish. No yellow flags, and we got this win in the bag. 10 laps to go at the line. And 9 laps to go at the line. We continue to stay strong out front here. 8 laps to go at the line. These laps are quickly winding down as we chase our first win of this season here, guys. This would be huge. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but if we get a win here, that would be massive just for our self-esteem for the rest of the year. Unfortunately, it seems like a win doesn't lock you in the playoffs. It's going to be strictly based on points, but it's still a huge deal to get a win. It just feels good. 7 laps to go at the line as cars start to make their second round of pit stops.
All clear.
6 laps to go at the line. And we have 7 laps of fuel and 53%, 52% on our right rear tire.
That car ahead of you is hitting. All right, clear outside. All clear.
Everything looking good for us as we see more cars peeling off to make their final pit stop. Coming to 5 to go at the line.
Time by.
We got Ryan Newman still back there in second place. He has yet to make his final pit stop, but there is no way that he is going to be able to make it to the end of this race. And there he goes. Ryan Newman is slowing down. He's going on the pit road. And we have 4 laps to go in this race, guys. We continue to put cars laps down. I'll tell you what, we might just put this entire field a lap down to finish this race.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
3 laps to go at the line. And we just put second place a lap down. And 2 laps to go at the line. We just need 2 clean laps. We have a lap and a half from second place. Keeping it nice and smooth down the back stretch here. Coming out of turn 4 to take our last lap for the win. Our fuel light comes on. We have 1 lap to go as we go into turn 1 for the final time with the whole field a lap or more down.
That car ahead of you is hitting.
And here we go, coming out of turn 4 to get our first win for the year, guys, at Atlanta.
Way to go, driver.
And we did it. We got the win. We swept every stage and got the win. What a perfect race. We're going to celebrate and do a nice burnout here. We're going to burn these suckers up. Guys, what a great race. We just absolutely dominated everybody out there. With speed, we didn't even need the strategy to win that race. We had pure speed all day long, guys. I'll tell you what, it feels pretty dang good to get this win. We burn these tires up here on the front stretch. We see all our fans cheering for us up there in the stands. And there's the race results. We put a lap on the entire field. And we're going to take a look at the point standings. Kyle Busch has moved up into second place. He is 32 points behind us. Ricky Stenhouse is in third. Joey Logano in fourth place. And Martin Truex Jr. is in fifth place in the point standings. And guys, there we are in victory lane, celebrating a dominating win here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, guys. What a great win. As the confetti falls on us, and we get our first career win in the NASCAR Cup Series. There's a look at our trophy. And let's take a look at the fastest lap here. Kurt Busch got a 28.923. We had the most laps led with 48 laps. Alex Bowman got on the move as he started 39th and finished 6th. And Denny Hamlin with a tough break, starting 3rd and finishing 21st, thanks to us lapping him. And guys, that'll do it. I hope to see you back here next Sunday.